Okay, so I'm going to pick a section out of the image to draw out, and I'm thinking to focus on this area where the blue arches and the green and the overlapping shapes in between. So that's the area I'm going to start with. So to do that, I'm going to first use a pencil to draw out the outlines nice and neatly, and then I'll start colouring them in as I go along. So I'm going to start by using that blue arches, and I'm going to draw that near the bottom like so. So I'm just going to create that shape, and I'm going to enlarge it slightly so that it fits within the page that I'm drawing from. And when you're drawing the outline, just make sure it's nice and neat and you're lightly drawing it in. And there's about 4 arches, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So try to make sure you measure it out so that way it's accurate. And it shows that you're able to recreate an artist's style of artwork. Like so. I'm just going to zoom in for you. So that's 1 arch, and then I'm going to get my ruler to make sure I got it nice and accurate. So I'm just going to draw a very light line, lightly, just to get some accuracy in there. It would also help to measure the distance of each arches as well. So this is about 1.5, then you should do the same for the other side as well. Like so. And again, I'm going to measure 1.5. Reach it all the way to the top. Sketching it out nice and lightly so it's easy to correct your mistakes as you go along. Like so. And then once you've done that, this is just a starting point to help you guys get started. You can use a rubber to rub that out. And then you start coloring that in, applying what you have learned earlier on today, creating a solid block color, like so. Using a ruler to not make sure you go outside the outline. You want to make sure it stays within the outline, like so. And changing the direction of your marks so that you create a smooth, solid block color, like so. Now, as this is a demo, I'm only going to show you one small section on how I get started, but then you need to apply your observational drawing skills and be able to work independently by looking back and forth at the image you're working from, and make sure that you don't miss any particular shapes that you can actually see. Don't make things up. Try to match it with the color that's shown on the actual image, because you're recreating the artwork, like so. Okay, and then I can see other colors behind it. So for example, on the first arch I can see green behind it, so you can use a pencil to draw those outlines out nice and lightly. And I can also see a bit of blue, a dark blue or grey, and a purple. So I'm going to use my observational skills by recording and recreating what I see, like so. You can draw the outlines all out first before you add colour, so that way you got all the outlines in the correct places and you can rub it out. Whereas for me at the minute, as I'm doing a demo, I'm just showing you quickly how you can sort of record your drawings in terms of adding observational drawing technique. You can even mix two colors together to blend it as well, to create another shade if you like. If you don't have that color, maybe you could blend two colors together, like so. And that's pretty much done. Like, as a demo, this is something how you can get started. So let me repeat that one more time. Pick a section out of the image that you're working from and enlarge that onto your A4 page. Okay, so enlarge that. Once you've done that, you're going to use a pencil to draw all the outlines first. So you're given a good 10-15 minutes of doing a bit of outline, and the other half you're going to apply color. So that way, by the end of the lesson, you should have this drawn out with the title and the formal elements, and a drawing of a section of one of the PHruby's drawing, and it should have outlines and colorings rendering done shown in there. Okay, and that's it, everyone.